Local sources have confirmed that the Rafale fourth-generation fighters, currently on order for the Serbian Air Force, will have downgraded air-to-air capabilities. This ensures that they will pose a limited challenge to NATO air power, should Belgrade align its policies with the preferences of the Western Bloc. Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić first announced the deal to acquire the fighters on April 9, following discussions with his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron. While the Rafale is regarded as a modern fighter, it has relatively limited air-to-air performance compared to other Western fighters. The aircraft's engines are among the weakest of any fighter in production, and its small radar lacks the power of rivals like the F-15A NAPG-82 and the F-35A NAPG-81. Its range and missile carrying capacity are also considerably lower compared to high-performing fighters like the Russian Su-30, the Chinese J-16, and the American F-15. Nevertheless, Rafales in Serbian service will experience a significant reduction in their air-to-air capabilities due to a ban on the provision of Meteor air-to-air missiles, which are the fighter's primary armament. Other potential downgrades remain unconfirmed. The Meteor missile was designed to surpass the American AIM-120, and it reportedly benefited from key U.S. technology transfers. The Meteor missile is one of the few features that keep the Rafale's performance on par with leading American and Chinese counterparts. The Meteors are considered comparable to the American AIM-260 missile, the Chinese PL-15, and the Russian R-77 missile. Without the Meteor missiles, Serbian Rafale fighters would lack any long-range air-to-air capability, relying solely on the medium-range MICA missile as their primary armament. Blocking the sale of the Meteor missile to certain clients is not without precedent. For example, Rafale fighters offered to Egypt faced similar restrictions. This aligns with the long-standing Western policy of limiting Egypt's access to advanced air-to-air assets. As Serbia prepares to make its first-ever acquisition of Western fighter aircraft, it is clear that similar restrictions will apply. This means Serbian Rafale fighters will be among the least capable in air-to-air combat in Eastern Europe. In contrast, countries in the region are upgrading to more advanced options, such as the F-35, while Croatia is acquiring Rafales equipped with Meteors, and Slovakia is purchasing F-16 Block 70s armed with modern AIM-120 variants. It's worth noting that the Serbian Air Force's new Rafale jets will actually have a shorter air-to-air engagement range compared to the MiG-29s currently in their fleet. While the MiG-29s use R-77 missiles with a range of 110 kilometers, the Rafale's MICA missiles are limited to 80 kilometers. The MiG-29 also outperforms the Rafale in terms of speed and flight capabilities, although Serbia's existing variants lag behind in terms of modern avionics. France, unlike the United States, imposes fewer restrictions on how its fighters can be utilized by non-allied nations. This flexibility has made the Rafale attractive to countries like India, Indonesia, and the United Arab Emirates. In contrast, American fighters such as the F-15 and F-35, despite their superior capabilities, often come with political strings attached.